So, I'm not very happy about what just happened.
Nobody is.
Yeah. Wait, which bit?
Well, I mean, how do we know this Peters guy ain't set that up?
Because I brought him there.
See, I trust you, but I just don't know this Peter guy, and I don't fucking trust any cops, Nino. I don't know what.
You know what's worse?
What?
The one guy that was willing to hear you guys out. I think Saint went to the cops and told them what happened. Which means the one guy that I can put my entire mayorship on, who was there and tried to get them to back down, which they did, is now immediately under investigation for talking to you guys. So if there was any form of putting a gun in the mouth and pulling the trigger, that's what happened at the airport just now.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna confront them.
This is the thing. Yeah. This is the thing. You say that they backed down, but like, then why did that happen? Because
he
said back. We all heard him say back down on the phone.
And
then after that.
But here's the thing,
they're circling his whole fucking turf.
Here's the thing. I've been with him all day. I know what's been happening. He doesn't know they have fucking 30 cops that do whatever the fuck, right? So whatever transpired, I don't even know if I fully trust what he was told. You know what I mean? But the problem is that before there was an opportunity for him to say a word, there's already a bullet in his head. He was also off duty.
Yeah, I think the thing that makes it tough to not do that is because this whole point of us talking to this guy, right, is so that he can do stuff, right, to help things.
Yeah.
And then we all in front of us literally see it play out where he says, yo, guys, don't do this. And then they just do it anyway. Like right in front of us. Everybody sees it happen. If Saint got the right information.
But let me ask you a question, right?
So he's useless.
But so let me ask you a question, Andre. All right.
Yeah.
How was he gonna do anything? Let me put it this way. Do you think these cops come down? How would he have fixed it instantly?
If I make the call for my gang to stop doing something, they stop doing it. Even worse then.
Yeah.
They're not listening to their superiors, so what's the point in talking to their superiors and trying to fix it? There's absolutely no point in talking to somebody that can do fucking nothing. It is so much worse. If I can say shit to if I can tell my gang, do not kill this person that's been trying to kill you, and they're going to listen to me. And then you've got...
You're right. It is worse.
And then you've got a superior of a cop...
It is
saying,
worse.
Don't push into this gang's block right now. That could have been anything.
What happens when someone crosses you? You probably execute them, right? They're out of the court.
There's a good chance, yes.
Do you know what happens in the police department?
Not a lot.
No, not a lot. What happens is that they put a report and then someone else glazes and they make up an excuse, and depending how cool you are with the people that got the people in the pocket of the marshals, it becomes bureaucracy. It took fucking 2 months for Riker's case to get sorted. 2 months. 2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
I was going to bring up,
but when someone...
you got another officer's going to have another case on their fucking hands within the next couple of days because they went and beat up my boy because they just decided he did some shit that he didn't do.
Andre, what I'm saying here is that you have a guy that was willing to go off duty, dress up unrecognizable to have a chat with you. And
Peters ain't the problem.
Peters just got shot.
Yes, I know. That's what I agree with you that Peters didn't need to get. If it's me, but like me and Saint, don't do things the same way.
I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000%, and I'm not putting
clearly we don't do
or
shit the
SK.
same way.
I know 1,000% But now we're at this crossroad, right? where I don't even know Saint. Honestly, I was kind of like, I wonder if he should be the one setting up, because I don't even know this guy, to be honest. But now I know he's fucking brain dead. Because here's the problem now, right? Is not only did he shoot him, but he told the cops and now within like God knows how long, what the fuck happens next. And now the question is, there is nobody left to talk to.
Not for Saint.
What do you mean? You think they got something out of it?
No, I mean, there's nobody left to talk to for Saint.
Okay. I'm with you.
It's not completely dead.
Yeah.
But
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying,
I mean?
and you're right. And you're right, Andre.
Now, this is the thing, Nino, right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. Do I disagree with how he handled that? Yes. Do I completely understand why he did that? Yes. Because at the end of the day,
brain dead.
well, this is the thing though, is you got this guy stood in front of you telling you, yo, look, listen, I'm not here on no bullshit. Literally one of the things he said was, I'm gonna make sure that this doesn't happen. And that exact thing happened, right? So Saint then just blows up, sees red. If I get mad, I do stupid shit. Simple as that. This has been multiple times where I've beaten the shit out of one of my boys, right? Because they do some stupid fucking shit.
Okay,
I see red. I beat the shit out of him. I put him in hospital. And then later on, I'm like, oh, I could have probably talked to him.
Yeah.
I mean, if she wants, I'm.
It's the situation's fucked, Nino.
I know it's fucking fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sort of at that point right now where I'm like, what's the point of this?
I think that's a big point of why Saint shot Peters, is because what is the point in talking to Peters? Not Peters' fault. What is the point in talking to Peters if we all watched him give a command and nobody listened? Why talk to him if he has nothing to offer us? Complete waste of time and an insult to Saint by having motherfuckers just pull up on his block.
I'm gonna be real, Andre, listen.
Yeah.
This is, look, this is low tier thinking. Because look, you're still young. 18?
19. It was my birthday last
You're
week.
going to see yourself. There's not a lot of. Over time, you're going to run into these issues where you're going to want to. Look, I fucking broke a bitch out of fucking prison just to get it killed. All right? I've been around the fucking block.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
But the problem here is, Andre, is that sometimes you got to hold in that anger and let it out at the right time.
I agree.
And
that's how I work.
Regardless of how fucking pissed you were, that was the most retarded shit Saint could have done. And the only thing that told me is this guy, just as much as he was willing to tell me these cops don't value their own fucking lives, neither does he of his own and those around him. Because regardless of whether Peters was able to do something in that moment, it should have been crystal fucking clear that there was an opportunity to put something on the fucking table, and he said, nah.
I mean, if it's me, Nino, let me just put this on the table, right? The same scenario happens, and it's fucking my block that gets circled or some shit where that shit's going on. I'm fucking taking that guy hostage and ransoming it for them to all fuck off out my turf. We don't work the same.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he made a good decision.
Yeah.
I'm saying he made a fucking angry decision, which is a bad decision.
He did, yes. No, and we're on the same fucking page.
We agree.
And now,
we agree
where things are, right? I'm looking at this, is that I'm telling you right now that outside of two people that I'm familiar with that are willing to fucking find a middle ground, I don't know what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really know either. What can you do when you've got a police force that's not policed? Like, I was trying to get to this during the meeting. Last time you had Max was supposed to be in charge and do shit. And then he made himself basically just he was doing drillings on blocks with the police. And now you've got the same situation happening again. This is what I'm talking about the common denominator is now we've got fucking Angel, who you were talking about at that fucking rally, is both head justice as well as a marshal.
Yeah.
And I know the marshals are just pulling up on blocks with and like cops. I've had the marshals pull up on my turf like they're just normal cops. But as I just had this conversation with SK, they've got a fucking revolver that could just take your fucking chest.
Andre,
Put a hole in your
I
chest.
like everything that you're saying right now, but I think you're missing the bigger picture here. Is that I am telling you that the one option that I am telling you, the only fucking reason that I became mayor is to make things better for people like yourself, people like Saints, etc. But right now, right, is that I am telling you right now that this guy was willing to help, and now I need a way to get you guys back at the fucking table, because otherwise it's literally just going to be people killing each other. And then there will be no solution. And if we're not willing to come to that, I am fucking resigning. Because this city is not worth saving at that point. Because just as much as these cops want to shoot right now, the messaging I'm getting is so do the gangs. Because no side of both sides of the fucking party are acting like fucking children.
But they started it outside. My fault.
No,
So,
Andre.
no, yeah, my fault. I just intrusive thoughts here. Just one for a second. The problem, the whole problem, right?
Do this for me,
so
Andre, please.
You want me to get them back to the table? That's what you want me to
I
do.
need everyone except for Saint.
Okay.
And let's start from scratch and assume that when this guy is off duty, he can't really fucking do much because he's dealing with a bunch of fucking God knows what.
Okay.
And
all right.
I'm going to try to do my best to try to pull him off the ledge, and so that there isn't a fucking massive investigation because someone said, you know what, fuck this guy, let me just go rat him out.
If Saint did rat, if
they
if
did,
Saint
I
did
will tell
snitch,
you, listen, keep it between us for now, but I'm getting calls from marshals, and so is he, within 20 minutes. So I know you and SK would not have done that.
Of course not. So it's on this. So the only people there is us.
Let's get him to the
Saint.
table, but let's not look that deep. See if you can bring some folks to the table. If it's you and SK, or you want to come down and talk to him by yourself, we should start there.
Like now?
See if you can get him to the table, and I'll call for tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll call you back.
All right.
All right. Bye.
I'm gonna be going to sleep soon, so
All right.
you probably catch me tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Later.